Welcome to a perfect morning in Disney California Adventure. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. So yes, I'm going to be spending this morning in Disney California Adventure at the Disneyland Resort here in Anaheim, and I thought I'd bring you along. I'm going to have about 4 hours there. The park opens at 8 a.m, literally in about 1 minute, so I'm going to head in very quickly. And yeah, I'm going to stay until around midday and show you what's possible to do in the morning in 4 hours. It is literally just turned 8 a.m, so I'm going to head in. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be much of a queue actually to go in either, which is great.
Good morning, I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thank you. Excited.
Have a magical
Thank
day.
you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And here we are, officially inside California Adventure, which in my opinion has one of the most understated entrances ever. Like when you first enter the park, as you can see, this is the view. Oh, the monorail's just gone past. That's cool. But yeah, it's not the most grand of entrances. But trust me, this is an amazing park. It has so many other areas to it than what you first see when you come into the park. I mean, the whole wheel, the Pixar Pal Around as it's called, the Pixar Pier, Toy Story Mania, so many cool attractions. I mean, ooh, they've got Avengers Campus here, which is cool. So many things, and I'm going to try and cover as much of it as possible in the next 4 hours. I don't want to rush things. I just want to have the perfect morning, which means doing a bit of everything. Maybe some character meets, getting breakfast of course, because it is currently 8 o'clock, and also doing some rides. And Minnie's just arrived. Hi Minnie, how are you? Oh, I love her outfit. So cute. And her dance moves. She's so cool. Hi Minnie. Good morning. You look beautiful. Aww, love it. How's Mickey doing? Is he good? Yeah, of course. I'm excited to be here. I came all the way from London. So happy to be here, Minnie. And you're the first character I've seen today. Really cute. Okay, well that was a very cute start to the morning. Did not expect to see Minnie as soon as I entered DCA. And if you look on the app, a lot of the attractions seem to have pretty low wait times at the moment. Soarin' is at 10 minutes. This can get quite popular later on in the day. 35 minutes for Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, which again is a very popular ride here. Normally gets queues of over an hour. And some rides seem to not have opened just yet. This will be, of course, one of the most popular attractions here, Radiator Springs Races. So not sure if we're going to do that this morning, but we'll see. We will see. I might buy an individual lightning lane for it. But here's Walt and Mickey. Good morning, Walt. Good morning, Mickey. And we've got the Pacific electric car going past as well. Oh, so cool. You can have a better look at all the attractions and their wait times here on the information board here. IncrediCoaster is only 5 minutes. Look at that. 5 minutes. And today's a Monday, only a few days before D23, so it's going to be fairly busy in the park. Yet we still have some pretty low wait times here because it's early in the morning, as soon as park open, basically. Look how quiet Avengers Campus looks. Honestly. Really strange. And I love hearing the Marvel music. It actually reminds me a little bit of Disneyland Paris, because of course we do have an Avengers Campus in Walt Disney Studios Park as well. And so this feels like a little bit of home. I wanted to start my morning by going on Web Slingers over there behind me, but based on the app and the information board, it hasn't opened yet. It seems to still be closed. And the other attraction they've got in this land in Avengers Campus is Guardians, which used to be Tower of Terror, and that's got a pretty long wait time right now. But because I've got actually Genie Plus, I added it to my tickets when I booked this trip. So we do have Genie Plus, and I have booked that Guardians for later in the morning at 11 a.m. So we are going to get onto that a little bit later on. So yes, we're going to come back to this land later on. I think my plan is to just walk towards Pixar Pier, where they've got IncrediCoaster, the wheel, and a couple of other attractions like Toy Story Mania. That way we're going to be in an area with loads of attractions around us anyway, so we could just kind of see what happens, which of the rides have the shortest queues, and then yeah, continue with our journey. Oh, I do love this view. Look at that. And obviously since I was last here in 2022, they have also added San Francisco to this park, and you can see some of the elements of it here. Again, can't get over how quiet it is. It's a totally different vibe when you're here later in the afternoon, or even maybe from like 10 a.m. onwards when more people are coming to the parks. But we've got the Little Mermaid attraction right in front of us, and I believe it's only a 5-minute wait, and this is a ride that I really enjoy, and we don't have it in Disneyland Paris, so I think I'm going to start my day going on this. Yep, there you go, 5-minute wait only. Fantastic. Now this ride, if you've been on the version in Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, is very similar to that. The queuing area is a little bit different, but the actual ride itself is the same. Thank you. Well, this has been basically a walk-on. There's nobody else on this ride but me. Hi, good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. This pink one? Fantastic. Lovely. Oh, there's Flounder over there. I did not expect to get on this ride so quickly. Literally just walked onto it.
But that Ursula, oh, she's so mean. I'll make you and if you give me your voice, she said.
Oh, there's my Bay Ariel up there. Oh. what do you call them? Feet. Also, there's nobody here, nobody around me. That's why I feel comfortable singing. Dancing.
Fishing the boy is lucky. Dan Burrow was so fit. One day when the boss get hungry, yes, you could be a big fish.
Uh-oh.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Oh, unfortunate souls in pain.
Oh, she's getting her legs. I can't get over how empty this ride is. Look at that. None of the shells around me have anybody in them.
Why you better do it soon? Your time may not be better. She won't say a word. She won't say a word until the
Kiss again. Ah, there you go. They got married. Fireworks. I love the music for The Little Mermaid. I really do.
What was I? Oh, right.
Okay, well that was a very cute, fun first ride of the day. Look at this beautiful view. I love California Adventure. Oh, you can see the IncrediCoaster just going through as well. That's probably one of my favorite Disney coasters I've ever been on. And you've got the wheel here that picks up Palaran. There's two options for the wheel. You can either do the swinging ones, which are actually very terrifying. You can check out some of my previous vlogs, or just like the standard ones, which then just kind of turns into a regular fun wheel. This park is also fairly big, and I think I'm gonna make my way around this water area, this lake. This is where all the colour happens as well, and get to the other side where, like I said, they've got the IncrediCoaster, Coaster Mania, and we might even go on the wheel. I might brave it again. Also, as you can see, California Adventure has a bunch of like fairground type rides as well, because it's meant to be a pier, so kind of like an elevated fairground. And such attractions currently have 0 wait times. Look at that, there's barely anybody on them, but they're really fun for kids. Goofy Sky School is a very mild roller coaster, like a child's first roller coaster type of ride, which I've never actually been on, and because it's quite early in the morning and everything seems to have very low wait times, I think I'm gonna see if I can go on it. Hello, is the ride open? Oh, okay, thank you so much, thank you. Well, Goofy, I'm gonna have to visit you another time. Just joking. These attractions here, like I said, are all kind of filler rides, as people would say. They're not the most popular rides here, but they're fun for children or families, or even adults. If you have not much else to do, if all the other rides are very long, then it's something to do in between rides or in between your fast passes. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw that, it just went past. You can hear when you're closer to the IncrediCoaster. And here we've got the Inside Out ride here. It's officially called Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. Ooh! Oh, I can't wait to get on this. So this ride currently has a 5-minute wait, and as you can see, it's just a spinning ride, very similar to your Dumbos, your Orbitrons, the Tapi Dalada, the Aladdin carpet ride. This is what I would want to bring over to Walt Disney Studios actually, instead of Aladdin's carpet ride. Personally, I think this would work better, considering now we have so much Pixar in there. It's 5 minutes though, guys. I've never done this before, so I think I'm gonna go on it. Once again, I seem to be the only person in the queue. Oh no, there are actually a couple of people waiting upstairs.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the memory movers at all times. Remain seated.
Well, I'm on the ride. I'm actually quite excited about this. I obviously love Inside Out. It's one of my favorite Pixar films, and this might be more of a child-friendly ride, but it's cute. It's cute, and I like giving all the rides a go when I go to Disney parks.
Make some happy memories.
Ah, let's make some happy memories, guys! Woo!
Just enjoy the ride. How hard is it?
There's Bing Bong! I love the music they're playing as well. Happiest memory ever! I'm living my happiest memory right now, this morning in DCA. Anyway, we are off the Inside Out ride now, and in probably one of my favorite areas of DCA here. This way we've got the Pixar Pal Around entrance, which is the big wheel. You've got the entrance to the roller coaster here as well. We've got a bunch of character meets at times. And you know what? I've just seen that the wait time for Pixar Pal Around for both the non-swinging and the swinging gondola version is 5 minutes only, so I'm gonna brave it. Good morning. I'm gonna go on to the swinging one. 5 minutes. I'm worried it might just be me in there. That's gonna make it even scarier. Okay, I've joined the queue officially. There seems to be only a few people in front of me down there, and they're all waiting in the non-swinging version of the ride. So I might be completely on my own, we'll see. Again, they do have a sign that says swinging gondola this way. Okay, there seems to be a few people as crazy as me wanting to go on the swinging one. Oh no, oh no. Just one person. Thank you, in there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Oh Lord have mercy, it's just me. It is just me. I low-key was hoping that they would maybe add the family behind me to this, but nope, just me. I've never been in one of these on my own before, so this is going to be highly interesting. Wish me luck. At least I won't feel bad if I end up screaming, because that's inevitable. This is a terrifying ride. This is probably the scariest Disney attraction I've ever been on. The first spot's okay. It's just like a regular Ferris wheel ride. It's just casually going up, but you'll see. You'll see. We're doing... Why? Oh my god, we've already started the swinging. We're not even all the way up yet. This is ridiculously crazy. So far, it's actually kind of gentle. I'm okay with this. You can see how high up we actually already are, to be fair. I think there's only a little bit more left to go before we're at the very top. We're going, we're going, we're going, we're going. Ah! What is that? Ah! We're going vertical. This ride surely needs a seatbelt, and it doesn't have one. I need you to understand just how much this is swinging, guys. We're going practically vertical. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit motion sick. Pretty cool views though of DCA. Really nice views. When it stops swinging so much, you can appreciate them a little bit more. Woohoo! Okay, we survived it. We survived the scariest Disney ride that ever was. I wanted to go on that ride before I'd eaten anything. I think that was wise, because even though all I've had today is coffee so far, I still felt a little bit motion sick, because it really does move you around.
Been playing. Yes, I am. Listen, pal, I'm saying you'll be playing. Oh, what a treat. So sweet. Complete with Jessie.
Toy Story Mania is only a 20-minute wait right now, so I think I'm gonna head here next. And again, it feels so satisfying being able to just walk through all these queue lines without having to stop constantly. 20 minutes really isn't bad for this attraction. I have to say, having to wait 20 minutes is actually nice because it's indoors. The aircon is very much needed. So we've just been given our glasses. It's already been 20 minutes, so I presume this queue is going to be a little bit longer than the advertised 20 minutes, probably closer to 30 minutes, but that's still fine. Also, I have to say, I really enjoy these bins, these trash cans with the Andy clouds on them. This is why the queue was a little bit longer than 20 minutes, by the way, because since joining the queue, based on the app, it's gone up to an hour now, an hour's wait. So I should be really happy with half an hour. Okay, let's see which character we get. I think I might be in a Mr. Potato Head one. Yeah, that's gonna be my cart. Also, I've got a blue shooting thing, which is always fun, my favorite color. Let's go. I love this ride. I love this ride.
Hey, partners. Welcome.
This is a test route, so I'm gonna film this bit.
Our command will be proud.
Okay, I'm gonna put you away because I really want to try and focus to get a good score, and I'll speak to you after. Let's see what score I got. 109,000. That's not too bad. You can see it there as well. As long as Woody's proud of me, I'm happy. That was fun. I love this ride so much. I honestly wish we had it in Disneyland Paris. I would go on it every single time if we had it there. My favorite version of Toy Story Mania, though, will always be Tokyo Disney Sea's one. However, one thing I enjoy about this one is this little space on your way out of the queue. It's just a little toy room, I suppose, like old school style. You've got a hat, you've got some flowers, a desk, and then Toy Story stuff here. It's very cute, very random as well. Anyway, whilst I was waiting in line for Toy Story Mania, I did go ahead and mobile order my breakfast for myself from Pym Kitchen in Avengers Campus, and my window for that is between 10 a.m. and 10:15 a.m. Currently it's about 9:45 a.m. So we've got about, 15-20 minutes to still hang around here if we want to. But IncrediCoaster is currently at a 20-minute wait, which honestly isn't bad. However, I fear that if I go on it and wait in line, I might not make my window for breakfast from Pym Kitchen because it's about a 10-minute walk from here to Avengers Campus. So I think I'm going to head over to Avengers Campus, and in the next about 20 minutes or so I'm able to book myself another single pass as well with my Genie Plus. It used to be called Genie Plus, it's the same concept. It's now called single pass, I think, or multi-pass, that's the one, because you can book multiple adventures for yourself. And then I might book that for Web Slingers because that's got a 45-minute wait. It seems to be more popular than the IncrediCoaster, I guess because it's more of a family-friendly ride. And then we can do the attractions in the Avengers Campus, then head back here and then end our morning here. So we're making our way back into Avengers Campus slowly but surely, and it's just gone past 10 a.m. so we're about halfway through our morning here. And I don't know about you, but I feel like we've already done quite a lot. We've been on quite a few rides, we met a character, we're about to go and enjoy breakfast now. It's been a really good morning so far. And no way, Spidey's up there. Let's have a quick watch.
I'm just gonna jump down and meet you. Here we go. Be right down.
Anyway, this is Pym Test Kitchen here in Avengers Campus in DCA. Instead of it being a buffet restaurant like it is in Avengers Campus in Disneyland Paris, this one's a quick service restaurant. It does serve breakfast as well. It's got a special breakfast menu. I think until around maybe 10:30 a.m. I think that's when they stop and switch over to their lunch menu. I would highly recommend doing mobile order in the US parks because it will save you time. It's so easy. It's honestly not at all like the version in Paris. It's much simpler and it's the way forward. It really is. So I'm just gonna go and collect my order now. So as I mentioned, I already did my order whilst I was in the queue for Toy Story Mania, and now that I'm here I can just say I'm here, prepare my order, and yeah, in a couple of minutes it will tell me exactly where to go and pick it up. And you have a sign here as well for walk-up entries or mobile order pickups. Also, I really enjoy their version of this restaurant here. It's a similar concept obviously with it being Pym Kitchen, Pym Test Kitchen, but you can actually see the physical pretzels getting bigger or smaller. Like it's not just a screen, if you know what I mean. It's an actual physical pretzel over there. Here's some more of their theming, of course with Ant-Man and the Wasp here in Pym Test Kitchen as it's called here. And yeah, my order should be ready within the next minute or so. There you go, it's showing me that I need to go to window 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and pick up our order. Thank you very much, thank you. Do you happen to have mayonnaise? Is that going to be over there? Fantastic, thank you. They've got mayonnaise on tap here. This makes me happy, and this is my order. I'm going to talk a bit more about it when we go outside. Now that's one thing I don't quite like about Pym Kitchen here, because all the seating area, all the dining tables are outdoors, and California tends to get really hot, and also they don't actually have that many tables here. So obviously I'm here for breakfast, but if you come here later on for lunch or dinner, it can become very busy and it might be hard for you to get a table. And personally I think it would be better if they had some indoor spaces too, but the indoor space is literally where you go and order and pick up your food. And my food is big. I made a mistake somehow and didn't realize that the tater tots were going to be included in my breakfast anyways. Now I've got 2 sets of tater tots, a lot of potatoes, but we'll manage. I've got my mayo as well. And yeah, I decided to go for the calculated breakfast option, which is priced at $10.99, obviously with my extra side of tater tots or side potato bites as they call it. Those are $4.79, so altogether I paid around $17. I do enjoy the theming, I have to be honest. The cute little fried egg over there, and it looks to be some scrambled eggs on the bottom as well. Loads and loads of tater tots. Also, a slice of a tangerine too, so healthy, right? But this tiny egg does intrigue me a little bit, so I'm gonna try that first. I put it on the slice of bread they gave me. Let's give it a go. I mean, it's fried egg. What else can I say about it? It was really good, just really tiny. I'm gonna try a little bit of the bacon and the scrambled eggs next. And last but not least, the iconic tater tots or potato bites as they like to call it here. These are really good, to be fair. I don't even mind that I've got so much of them. Okay, well, breakfast at Pym Test Kitchen was really good. I would recommend it mainly for the theming. The taste, the flavor was fine. It wasn't anything too special, but it's so fun in there. And obviously the fact that you had that tiny fried egg as well, it makes it quite cute and unique. Now I still have about 25 minutes or so until my window opens for Guardians, my multi-pass that I booked for it earlier in the day. So I want to try Web Slingers. It's currently a 45-minute wait for the standby entrance, but they do have single rider, so we'll see what that's like. So I just asked the cast member how long she thought the wait time would be for single rider, and she said it's going to be very short. There's only 4 people in line, and yeah, I feel like we're going to be on the ride within about 5-10 minutes max. And Web Slingers here is the exact same version as the one that they have in Avengers Campus in Walt Disney Studios in Paris. Obviously, this came first about a year before Avengers Campus opened in Paris, except this one's all in English, whereas the Paris version has some French in it as well. And just like that, we're in.
Peter Parker! Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we get access to some pretty awesome tech like Vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have Pym particles and Star Tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff like these spider bots, for example.
Thank you.
Single rider, row 4, please.
Row 4. Thank you. There you go. I think I waited about 10 minutes altogether for the ride. Got my glasses on. Again, this is an attraction very similar to Toy Story Mania, where it's a shooting attraction. You want to try and score as high as possible. I'm not the best at it. My arms always hurt by the end of it, but I want to try my best, so probably not going to film too much.
Sounds right.
Okay, that's the first round.
I'm glad to see you guys. You guys were amazing!
Was I amazing? I'm not sure. I did get 174,000 points though, which isn't bad at all.
Hey, it's Peter. Looks like you guys and Spider-Man really saved the day.
Okay, it is about 5 minutes past 11. I'm just coming off, obviously, Web Slingers, called Web Slingers here, Web Adventure in Disneyland Paris, and my multi-pass experience, what used to be called Genie Plus, thank you so much, paid fast pass that I got a couple of hours ago for Mission Breakout Guardians is coming up in about 5 minutes, so I think I'm going to head there. Anyway, right in front of me you can see Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, and I've done this attraction I think twice. Obviously the first time I came to Disneyland California in 2016 it was still Tower of Terror, and it was very similar to the one that we have in Paris, but then they changed it up and people still love it. It's still like one of the top popular rides here in Disney. Also Spider-Man's back up there. You can always tell by the exciting cheers of people around you. That's kind of how I figured out that he was there behind me doing his thing again. There you go, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. The standby wait for this right now is 90 minutes, 1 hour and a half. So like I said, this, the Cars ride, Toy Story Mania and Soarin' are probably the most popular rides in DCA. And so if you also have a multi-pass access, the paid fast pass that used to be called Genie Plus, then I would recommend booking this first, because at the moment, the times that I'm getting, if I didn't have the one that I have for now, the earliest time I could get now is 7 p.m, like a couple of hours before the park closes. This just shows how popular it is, people are using them to book it, correct?
That is, but it's going to turn over to a multi-pass because currently we're down right now.
Oh,
so you can try coming back a little later with it. It should be good for the entire day until you redeem it.
What time do you think it should come back open this?
You could try in an hour. I can't give you a specific one.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not sure if you guys heard that or not, but apparently Mission Breakout is currently down. The cast member said it should hopefully be back up in the next hour or so, but it's currently about 10 minutes past 11. And my perfect morning technically will be ending in an hour's time, so that's okay. My Lightning Lane Genie Plus multi-pass is what it's called now. The paid fast pass that I had booked for that has now turned into any experience, so I can obviously use it on something else. I was thinking of using it for the IncrediCoaster, but that's also down right now. And it's been down for quite some time actually. I checked it earlier in the day as well whilst I was in the queue for Web Slingers, and it was down then too. So that's okay, because I've still done so many rides, still had a really good morning to be fair. I think I'm still going to head back over to Pixar Pier, because there's a couple of characters I want to try and meet there, and then at least I'll be next to IncrediCoaster just in case it does come back on, and then I can just use my multi-pass, paid pass that I had for Guardians on that one. It looks like they're test running the IncrediCoaster at the moment, so hopefully, who knows, maybe it will be back on soon, but yeah, at the moment there's literally nobody in there. It's just the empty cars going past. This is all the people waiting for the IncrediCoaster right now, by the way. And they do also have single rider, which is cool. So again, we're going to give it another 45 minutes or so, because that's when the morning officially ends, and see if we're going to be able to go on it or not. But it looks like Woody is currently meeting here, and his line doesn't look too bad, so I'm going to join it and hopefully we'll be able to get to see him. Woody, hello! Oh, look at you. Thank you so much. You're so cute. You like my outfit? Yeah. I had to have you on here. There you go, Woody. Should we say a quick hello? Thank you so much. You've made my morning so much better. You're my favorite. You're my favorite character ever. Thank you, Woody. Thank you. Can we get some photos? Well, that was a very cute and fast meet with Woody. He really enjoyed my t-shirt, and he really is my favorite character. It's my favorite Pixar character, as most of you probably know if you've been watching my channel for quite some time. And I got very lucky because I think I was either the last or one of the last people to meet him, because he's going to be switching over to another Toy Story character. It could be Buzz, could be Bo Peep, could be Jessie. So got my favourite, got Woody. Anyway, the IncrediCoaster still seems to be down, so I'm just gonna take this opportunity to go into one of these shops here in Pixar Place and have a look at some of the merch. This is in actual fact one of my favourite shops in DCA, Disney California Adventure, especially because of Bing Bong. I just love the fact that he's literally the centerpiece of the shop, and he is crying candy and he talks from time to time, and they do have some candies here as well, some sweets, a lot of Pixar merch, you know, Toy Story, Inside Out, things like that. Quite like this Monsters University cap here. I like how it's deliberately kind of old looking. Oh, this t-shirt here, my mom actually got me this from Walt Disney World when we were together back in January, but obviously mine says Walt Disney World on the bottom. Really like it. I've worn it quite a few times actually since, and I've just noticed they even have a bunch of candies on the floor too. Also, they actually do sell some sweets here, so if you're looking for some Pixar themed snacks or just some fun chocolatey sweet snacks, then come to the Bing Bong shop.
Who's the best? Everybody wants to sing the song to say Bing Bong, Bing Bong.
Speaking of snacks, quite a lot of you actually requested me to do 2 separate videos here, one from DCA and one from Disneyland, a food tour video. You guys seem to love my food tour videos from the different Disney parks, so don't worry, that should be coming up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to see it when it comes out. Hi Jessie, how are you doing? Oh, yeehaw! I met your pal Woody earlier. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. So good to see you. Having a lovely day so far? Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm excited to be here and I'm happy to see you as well. Well, it looks like the IncrediCoaster is back open now. I'm pretty sure I saw some people there and I heard some screams, which is exciting considering it's still 11:41 a.m. We've still got about 20 minutes before it's officially midday. I'm not even sure if you can see the time. Trust me, it is 11:40 right now. So I'm going to head over to the IncrediCoaster. It was really nice meeting Jessie too. Her line was only like 5 minutes, so I thought, why not? And even though this does have a single rider, I thought I might as well book myself the multi-pass fast pass thing, because hopefully this means the wait time will be even shorter, and it means that I can keep my Guardians one just in case Guardians opens later on in the day, because obviously I'm only doing this video until midday, but the park is open until 10 p.m, so I'm sure I'll be able to go on Guardians later on as well with the fast pass that I already have. And so yeah, just making the most of my multi-pass experience that I already have and booked with my tickets. Fantastic. Here we go. Now I have never filmed on this roller coaster. I'm just too scared. It goes really fast. There's a full-on loop as well. So I don't think I'm going to take you with me. I might take my phone if they allow me to and see if I can film a little bit. But if not, I'll definitely make sure to tell you all about it. And I'm sure there's a photo pass thing on there too. One person.
Row 8 on your right side.
Row 8?
On your right.
For your safety, make sure you pull down on the shoulder restraints.
Okay, I've just come off the IncrediCoaster. It's currently 10 minutes past 12. That was awesome. I just love that ride. Obviously, it had been a couple of years since I was last on it, but I forgot how smooth it is. It is probably the smooth. In fact, I would go as far as saying it's the smoothest Disney roller coaster I've ever been on. It's just so nice. You really get to enjoy the experience and the thrill of it because your head's not banging anywhere. You don't feel sick. I mean, I don't feel any motion sickness on here, and it's also quite a long ride. Like, I love it. I would say IncrediCoaster is definitely one of my top 3 favorite rides here in DCA, so I'm so glad I got to go on it this morning, you know, for the perfect morning. I think I would have been a little bit disappointed if we hadn't managed to go on it, so I'm glad that we managed to just about make it and that it came back on after about an hour or so of being down. I just want to see you how fast it goes. Like, the launch is super fast. I'm not exactly sure, obviously, in terms of miles per hour, how fast exactly it goes, but it is fast. Look at that. But it's also very smooth, and it takes a while to actually get to the big loop area, so you're already having a really fun time on the attraction. I almost forgot that there was a loop because it was already going so fast. There were so many cool elements to it. You even get to see some little oh, there you go, it goes yeah, you get to see some characters from The Incredibles, so Jack, etc. are in there. I might try and film it next time because honestly it might be a fast roller coaster, it might have a loop, but it's manageable. Like, it's really smooth. With that being said though, we have come to the end of this video. The IncrediCoaster is still going. I had an amazing morning. We got on so many rides, we met some characters, we had breakfast at Pym Kitchen, which is meant to be one of the best places to have breakfast in. My opinion, it wasn't phenomenal, but the theming is great. But yeah, I got to meet Woody, Jessie, we got to meet Minnie earlier. IncrediCoaster, we got to do Toy Story Mania, so many cool rides, and don't forget this is just the morning. Obviously, a normal person will have the rest of the day as well. It's launching again. I just wanted to show you what it's like to spend 4 hours kind of from the beginning of park opening time, 8 a.m. until midday here, and how much I got done, you know. I already know that I can go on Guardians Mission Breakout later on in the day once that comes back on, and then the other kind of popular ride here is Soarin', which I've done in the other parks, but if I wanted to do it, I think going later in the evening would be a good time to go. If you didn't want to purchase Genie Plus, then the wait time should go a little bit lower, and then after that, the last big ride remaining would be Cars, which isn't included in the package in the multi-pass ticket that I have included with my tickets. That's a separate one if you want to pay for that as a fast pass. Today I checked, it was $21. I didn't want to do that. I'm pretty sure if I come later in the evening, the wait time for that will go down. Currently it's like 90 minutes. So these are tips for you if you're coming here. Most likely you're going to have the whole day, or maybe you might come to the parks in the morning, have a few hours like I showed you in this video, go back to your hotel or go to Disneyland on the other side, do some bits and bobs there, and then come back later in the evening and finish off the rest of the attractions here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sharing this journey with me today. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I post loads of Disney videos. I've been to all the Disney parks. I've got other vlogs from the other parks too if you want to check those out, from the Asian parks, Disneyland Paris, of course, Walt Disney World as well. And if you want to follow my California adventures, there'll be plenty more coming. So make sure you subscribe and follow me on Instagram as well if you want to see some of the photos that I've taken on this trip. And huge shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are absolutely amazing. I can't wait to share the rest of this trip with you. I'm so happy to be here, so lucky, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.